Hey guys, so I wanted to get on and talk a little bit about the Frank Ski and Wanda in the morning and Cat Williams. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing because I think the whole thing was hilarious. I'm laughing because I'm just replaying some of the lines that Cat Williams said in that video, and I just wanted to speak on it because my friends were like, well, what do you think, Sierra? I'm just like, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna do a video. So first of all, I listened to both the show where he was present and then the show done after, with like a recap with Frank Ski and Wanda and how she felt about the whole situation and blah blah blah. And I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I think Wanda is full of it. She is 100% full of it in this situation. First and foremost, she's a comedian. She's seen other comedians, and no, not all comedians are the same. That's very true. Not all of them talk trash. Not all of them tell wholesome jokes. Not all of them are just basically movie funny. Some of them are raw. Now, if any of you have ever seen Cat Williams, you know full well this man is a raw comedian. I mean, this man, you could tell that he was that kid that if you even tried to roast him, like he had something, he was quick with it, and that's just it. That's who Cat Williams is, and I love Cat Williams, and he's hilarious. So listen to the show. And I'm listening to Cat. Yes, he roast her. And I'm sitting up here like, all this talk, I'm like, she baiting this man. She is baiting him. She wants Cat to get raw. Like, in my opinion, by what she was saying, she wanted him to get raw. You know, and then I listened to the show after. And then I listened to her tell the world that she basically begged this man to come onto a radio show that he was not invited to, he was not even supposed to be a part of. He was there supporting his friend and making sure his friend got a good interview. That's what he wanted. You begged this man to come on. He was like, yeah, you know what? No. Finally, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna come on. I'll come on. And as time goes on in the conversation, you can hear them talking. She's asking questions. He finally decides to answer a question. And then we get to the point where they were cracking jokes, or Wanda started cracking jokes. And Cat Williams just was too quick with it for her. He was too quick. I feel like if you know you are not that kind of comedian, then you should not put yourself in a situation to be in a room with that kind of comedian. That's what you don't do. You started trying to roast this man because he evaded some of your questions, or he didn't answer the questions answer the questions the way you feel they should have been answered. I feel like you set yourself up. Then I listened to her talk about all her accomplishments and all the things she's doing for the community, which hands down, my sister, I'm so proud that you are doing so much for our community. I really am, and I love that. But I'm gonna be honest, that had nothing to do with the fact that you baited this man into a comedic war, is how I feel. Like, you baited him into a comedic war. Like, why would you do that? You know, would you have done that to somebody like Martin? Would you done that, to Kevin Hart? Like, would you done to any of those people? And I'm not gonna lie, I was like, dang, Cat, he really went in. But I feel like he went more so in on Tiffany Haddish than he did Wanda. I feel like everybody's like, he really went in on Wanda. Like, no, he didn't. He went on Tiffany Haddish though, and he definitely went on Kevin Hart. He definitely went in on him and some other people, But Wanda was just like a stepping stone. He had no agenda. Okay, he had no agenda. I heard people on the radio, they only show clips of people who were defending Wanda, and I didn't like that. I did not like the fact that they only showed clips of people who defended Wanda, because I'm going to be honest with you, most of the people who came in and actually spoke about the situation were in support of Cat Williams. They were like, yo, if you don't want to be roasted, don't put yourself in a position to be roasted. You put yourself in that position, and then you ended up getting your feelings hurt. That's not Cat Williams' fault. That's not anybody else's fault. That's your fault. And then to hear, you know, you say things like you feel like he had an agenda. I have one question. In order for someone to have an agenda, they had to have had a plan to be in a place to make something happen. Cat Williams had no agenda because he was not there to even be on the show. He refused to even be on the show. And then when he was brought in, that's when the situation took place. I feel like if you do not want drama, don't put yourself in a position to receive it. That's how I feel. Do I think Cat was a little harsh? Yeah, but it was funny. Do I think Cat went a little too deep on Tiffany Haddish? Yeah. Some of it was true. Okay? Some of it was true. But it was not so true to the point where I felt like Tiffany Haddish was worried. And as you can see, Tiffany brushed all that off, as she always does when she goes on, you know, her Twitter and her Instagram, like, I made it, y'all. Yes, girl. Do I think that there are comedians who are better at it than she is? Yes. Do I think that she deserves the recognition that she is getting still? Yes, I do. Because she worked. She worked hard. She slept in her darn car. And Kat made some points. So there are better comedians out there. Yes, that is true. I feel like Tiffany's more of a movie comedian, not much of a stand-up comedian, but I do respect her. So Kat, you know, you had to go in there on her like that. But again, for Wanda, I feel like you honestly should have never put yourself in that situation. If you're a sensitive person, first of all, I'm okay with sensitive people being comedians, but I feel like if you're a sensitive person, you should not be in a room with a comedian who don't give a damn about your feelings. Kat is a person who's like, I care about you as a human being, but if we comedians and we going back and forth, I don't give a damn about your feelings. I don't care, you know. And for everybody bringing up Kat's past and how he's been in jail, stop it. He has issues. Stop it. Every comedian has issues. Most comedians have so many issues, so much irritating things about their lives going on, but that their comedy is a way for them to escape that situation. So just stop it. Like, cut it out. Nobody's with it. I do honestly want to say, Kat, I love you. You come back to Baltimore, I will be going to see you, because let me tell you keep me laughing. Ha ha ha. So I'm sorry, Wanda. I'm not on your side on this one. Sorry, girl. Sensitive people don't need to be in the room with people like that. I'm a sensitive person. So listen, I ain't putting myself in that situation with Cat Williams to get my ass roasted. I won't put myself in a situation with Kevin Hart to be roasted. People I know that could go in on my life, I just won't do it. I'm like, oh, listen, I was quick, but I wasn't quick enough. No, I'm okay. All right, I'm just gonna watch you and laugh. But don't put yourself in that situation. Sorry, Wanda. Sorry, you know, I'm happy that you're doing a lot for the community. Glad that you're making waves in the community. But the comedian situation, it is what it is. It's comedy, and if you can't hang it, then you might want to hang it up. You might want to hang it up. All right, guys. It was wonderful talking to you. I will see you again Friday at 8. No, I'm sorry, I'm lying to you. Friday at 9. You guys have a good night.